Like we are doing this playthrough right now, it's completely evil. Take the Sith, actually. It's not even take the Sith. You can actually do this stuff. When I'm doing this with the Sith playthrough here, it's interesting. You can do this with the Jedi. So with the Jedi, when you're playing, it's almost the same. And you can, with Jedi, follow the dark side. You can be a Dark Jedi, for example. That's why I like this game, about the story, about developing of the kind of light and dark side of the character, where you want to go, how you wanted the character react to this kind of story situations. That's what I like about this game. Yeah, that is actually, I think that's it. So we're just discussing this, guys, about Sith and Jedi's, about interesting topic about this, that what is actually really is going on in the person, that you want to be evil, you want to be dark, you want to be Sith. It's not after this actually what we're talking about. It's not actually has to be precise about the game, about the Sith and the Jedi. We're talking about some kind of parts in this in the world, in real life. So I think that's it. That when you are in the light, let's say we're gonna talk about Jedi's and Sith in the Star Wars universe, because I don't want to get into this kind of situation in real life. But also it has meaning. It has a what we're saying. It has a meaning like in real life. So let's say you're a Jedi and follow light, and when you do this actually, and you're trying to be a good person, you're actually trying to, or you are a good person. But also with the goodness, it comes a price. What I mean by that, the price, there's a fear that sometimes you can, on the light side, you can experience. You can experience fear. You can experience that sadness when you losing someone or something you lost, and then you feel a pain. And why actually the Jedi's turning to the dark side easily than the Sith to the light, which almost I never see in this kind of situations in the movies or in the games, or this kind of, I mean, when you're looking about this, it's kind of, I mean, it's easier, maybe you saw it, but it's easier to from the light go to dark, because the dark gives you nothing in a way. It's actually sad in a way, and it gives you nothing. It gives you that freedom. Like people, we're Christians, and I like to think about this, that it kind of maybe sensitive topic on this, but you know what I mean. But and the light side commitments themselves to serenity and peace. They know that there is more to life than the eye can see. They believe in the Force. Yes, absolutely, Tajana. Yes, like you said. They know that there is a moral life. Yes, absolutely. The light is giving you so much better things. But when you don't feel nothing like a Sith, it's just pure evilness. Because when I'm saying about the Sith, it's just pure evilness. It doesn't feel, it's just evil. You just don't feel anything anymore, I think. And but they're only human. Yes, exactly. They're human, absolutely. But they're human with emotions and the tribe also. Okay.
He's never met me.
If I may.
Yeah.
Once you've eliminated her protector and gotten
So
what you need, I would.
Don't tell me what to do.
yeah.
I apologize if that sounded like a declaration. It was simply a request.
Like we are doing this playthrough right now, it's completely evil.
It is affiliated with House.
In some way, it's fun, it's funny, but it's not funny. The game is so dark. If you didn't play this game, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and when you're going to follow, when you take the Sith, actually. It's not even take the Sith. You can actually do this stuff. What I'm doing this with the Sith playthrough here in this game. You can do this. It's interesting. You can do this with the Jedi. So with the Jedi, when you're playing, it's almost the same, and you can with Jedi follow the dark side. You know, you can be a Dark Jedi, for example, in Star Wars. That's why I like this game, about the story, about developing of the kind of light and dark side of the character, where you want to go, how you wanted the character react to this kind of story situations. That's what I like about this game, you know. And I didn't really see a lots of these games like this, you know. This day and age, this game is so amazing, and completely the game is voice acted. That is amazing to me. For fuck's sake, guys, there's a Final Fantasy new one, or the new one, Tales of Arise, if you played, or kind of this Japanese or Square Enix or other games that just, and then almost the game is just some of the cinematics and some of these parts are just voice act, and completely just putting you letters and just. You know, you have to read it by yourself because no one's talking. There's no voice acting. And this is actually completely voice acted, which is awesome about this game. Anyway, so let me get back to the track, what I was talking about Jedis. And I said that, do you see how this music actually singing in the background? It just feel so much pain. How can someone be so evil? Guys, how can someone be so evil and take a life for someone? And this kind of like a Sith, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And to us, you know, you're trying to be a good person, and you are a good person, and then someone comes so evil and they take that beautiful life, and just insane to me. But this is what the world is, not exclusively into the game we're talking about. That's why I'm saying we're talking about some other stuff beyond this game and reality. What actually this is just sometimes you listening this music is so beautiful, and it just, why evil exists, why people choose to be evil. Because I think we just said minutes ago that, like I said, evil choose to be evil because they want to escape for something. They like to live in sin, let's say, like we would say in reality, and this is what they like to do. This is what they don't feel nothing, and then probably they lost something, and they've been hurt in their life at some point of the life, or the more points of the life, and they say they saying there is no God and something like this. People are saying, and it's sad. It's sad when people are turning to this kind of bad. So yeah, it's terrible. Because when you look at this, what I'm doing with this character is so dark, so evil. You can see in her eyes, it's just complete evilness. There's nothing for her, just completely crushing and killing every freaking thing she's on her path. And we are becoming this, in a playthrough, this character becoming so much evil that, you know, this is beyond anything. Just, you can see that. I don't want to say something in real life. It's just saying completely right now in the game. But you know where I'm going with this conversation. That
caution is for worms like you.
Yeah, why people choose evil in the end? But this is, you know, we can talk about it for hours in this about the topic. I mean, you know, it's just, but sometimes it's good to think about this, that because about this talk, Tajana said, you know, because she thinks that she is in the right way. Yes, she thinks in the right way, absolutely. Like other people that we know in our real life, they think they're in the right way. Absolutely. Right. Yeah. They think they're, you know, I choose the right path, and this is it. People like to choose their own path. So yeah. And people like to choose the, unfortunately, the path that evilness, you know, path of evilness. So they wanted to go that way.
Plans are currently open for business.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Like that justify the killing. Exactly. Yeah. Choose things the right way to justify the killing. Absolutely. Yeah. This is what I want to say, that I love the games because they're games presenting this that we cannot sometimes see in the movies, and maybe in real life, that you can see that even though this is a game, but it just kind of, you can compare it to some real situations, you understand? And this is what the games and this story, I love that so much, that we can see in this game like this. Hold on, guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, so John, I just type it. Star Wars universe is a total copy of Christianity. Yes, absolutely agree. Of course. That's right. The main goal. Yes. And the end of the day, the question is, why do people choose evil? You know how Frank Turek says, if you guys know him, if you don't, check it out on YouTube. Just say, just type Frank Turek, and the Frank would says, because people choose to. Because people totally choose to. Story. So. Like he would say, the Frank would say, because they choose to, and what I want to say, that I mean what he want to say. Hold on. Hold on. They're choosing, like he would say, why do people go to hell? He was saying, you know, in Christianity world, because they choose to go there. Because completely they choose to go there. Because that's their own path. They see the light. They know in the end, they know what is light and good, a morality thing. We all know about this. So they choose to go there. Whatever the reason is in the end, it doesn't even matter. For example, it doesn't even matter. Man, it's a so beautiful song, and this is what I'm talking now about this and this. I like the graphics here, and this music. It just, I want to cry, dude. I just want to cry to this, talking about this. Why would you, like Frank would say, someone is coming to you, a good person, and like Jesus, and you're just throwing this away. You don't want it, and this is why you don't want it. You just want to your own path. You want to be this kind of people, wanted to be their own gods, and just, I don't know if I should talk about this kind of stuff on the stream on Twitch. So yeah, so anyway, people choose to be evil. That's it. No matter what the reason in the end is, no matter what in the end a reason is, they just choose that, and that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say. Just guys, it's just about this topic, about this, you know. Yeah. You see, like, your character is becoming more and more unsatisfied with the goal and with her tutor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I see what the point, what you're trying to say. Yeah. Yep. She's also realizing that something is wrong. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. She's realizing, I guess she's realizing that something's wrong. But also, I'm not sure that she's realizing it, because she doesn't want to feel, and she doesn't feel anymore. Every time she's choosing, I mean, I'm choosing for her, but I want to see how the game is giving me the choices, and she's choosing every time that evil path. Yeah. Where do I need to go? Does it mean here? No? Hold on. Trying to figure out what the Hold on. Dude, I don't understand. One game is showing me something here. Oh, wait. Let's kill these guys in front. Yeah, okay, guys. That and all that is missing is someone who will point her to that. What is missing, or point her to see that she is the one who stands in wrong. Yes, absolutely. You need to someone came along. Absolutely, what some kind of person that should actually to see what actually is wrong here, and to show her the right way. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. But I think in the end, again, if they're evil so much, they wanted to stay in evil. You know, it's hard for us to comprehend and understand this kind of why would you choose all the time evil, or why would you reject something, but this is what they want, this is what they choose, I guess. It just, I don't know, it just that's pretty much it. That is how you can turn her to the light. Yes, absolutely.
My lady,
Yeah.
we have intruder.
Lady Renata.
I had actually, you're totally right.
Jedi.
Yeah,
I seek her
totally
family.
right.
What's this nonsense you're spouting? I don't know what you're talking about.
Lady, let me kill this Sith like the last one Duke Kendo sent.
Windred, you don't need my permission to kill an enemy that comes barging through my door. Make it fast.
This is how a lightsaber is thinking. Yes. A lightsider, not lightsaber. Yeah, a lightsider is. Yeah, you're right.
Let me save you the trouble.
There she goes
This
again.
Sith faster than last one.
That is why he's so surprised every time. You mean other characters? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Lightsider. Lightsider. Lightsider, yeah, you call them lightsider, yeah. Oh. There, she's gonna kill him again.
Lady,
Ooh.
sorry.
This can't be. I'm sorry I ordered him to kill you, Sith. I hope you don't hold it against me. You see, I've been fending off Duke Kendo's advances for some time, and I
Look at this.
didn't
This
do
oh,
for him.
this what kind of stupid is to me. In this, I mean, it's a great story, but it's kind of stupid reactions.
Left with the Jedi, right?
I mean, this guy, wasn't a Jedi. This just attackers. This elite guy. He was just a normal guy with the gun. And he was, oh, let me just stop her for you, princess, or whatever. The Sith. Do you even realize who Sith is? Do you even realize what he's capable? Jedis and Sith are the most powerful in the Star Wars universe. There's no powerful more than them. There's no this kind of Mandalorians. Get the fuck out of here. The bounty hunters, Mandalorians, you know, the whatever, smugglers or whatever. Who are more there? Whatever, you know. And all these kind of stormtroopers or clones or I know who gives a fuck, man. For fuck's sake, the Jedi and Sith are the most powerful. They have this kind of, they believe in this kind of force, and this force is just through them. And this kind of they're using magic, and they have this kind of they're almost like a Harry Potter thing, but kind of we're not gonna put it Harry Potter and Star Wars in the same. That's insane. It's crazy. No. So, you know, I just want to say they're kind of so surprised. Oh man, I'm gonna stop you. You killed our guy, you know, just with a gun. This guy, he's using a gun, and fuck, man. Lightsaber can stop these bullets of them. They're just guns, and man, so. Oh, now you're ready to
Glad
help.
to see I have your
Yeah.
undivided attention.
You have a very persuasive manner. I was aware of the young handmaiden who left Alderaan with the Jedi Master. But I'm afraid you're mistaken. The girl never served me. I didn't know her.
Lying to me would be a very big mistake.
Duke Kendo will be able to discover if she's lying. The Duke congratulates you on your impressive venture into House Alday. I'm here to take the fair lady to him.
No! Don't let him take me to that pig! I do know who the girl worked for. I'll tell you all I can, if only you'll keep me from Duke Kendo.
You'd say anything to save your neck.
I promise you. Judge once you've heard. The girl's name is Jaisa Wilsum, and she was a handmaiden of Giselle Organa, of House Organa. She was
Jaisa
always
Wilsum.
by her side. Before the war, Giselle was an aristocrat, like myself. Now she leads the Organan troops against House Ulgo.
Where exactly is this Giselle Organa?
Her headquarters are somewhere on the front line.
The Duke will know where to find Giselle Organa, and how to reach her. If you let me deliver Lady Renata to him, I'm sure Kendo will happily shed light on the situation for you.
I never intended to keep her safe.
I thought by telling you what I know, you'd show mercy.
Your destiny lies with the Duke, woman. Be nice to him, and maybe he'll treat you well.
Someone will
Remember
choose
what I said.
evil so long
I'm
until
sure Kendo can help you find
he
and
thinks
confront
that
Giselle. You should consult with him on it.
until he thinks that he or she is closer to her goal. Or so long until he thinks that he or she is closer to goal. But when the goal becomes very far, or for a track, or realize that it's not going anywhere, I believe that is the breaking point. Interesting. Where a goal become very far, track realize that is not going in, I believe that is the breaking point. Oh yeah, absolutely, I understand now what you're saying. Yeah, that is good point. Absolutely good point.
Keep your opinions to yourself, Sith.
I was only trying to help you. Come, Renata. Time to face your fate.
Terrible fate it will be.
Yeah. Alright, let's get out of this. Yeah, that's a breaking point, as you say. Someone will choose evil along the closer to a goal. Until he thinks it will become very far away, yeah. Absolutely. But then come a remorse. Remorse, exactly, that's what I said. About everything that Darkseid did. And he or she realized that there's nothing to go back to. Exactly. Absolutely. That's what I was saying, yeah. And that remorse, that nothing to go back to. They feel, they're searching for that freedom of their, how can I say, emptiness, or I don't know, just hold on, guys. Let me just see. Combo's theory. Break. Here. Well, let's go here. I think it's here. Because they destroy everything that was worth saving.
Prime real estate.
Yes.
The ghouls built until they ran out of room, huh?
I agree. Yes. 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 Alright, guys. Yes, I mean, what to say? She's right. Absolutely. Yeah, she's right. But like I said, in the end of the day, it doesn't even matter really what. How can I say what point of and how in the end they did come to this. It's just they did come to the dark side, and they choose this path, and that's what makes it so sad, painful, and that's it. Yeah, it is important how they become, but also in the end they did come to this.
You
You know.
return. I'm beside
Yeah,
myself with appreciation.
exactly,
for
and
delivering
just-
Lady Renata for
it's sad.
me.
It's
She will
sad
prove to be
for many
most
this kind of situations and people.
useful.
I want my payment. Now.
Of course, you deserve great compensation.
Like she's saying now, I want my payment
Tim Rest
now.
Your lead was fruitful, although Lady Renata was not the gold's mistress. She knew who was. Giselle Organa. I should say, General Giselle Organa. Now you have to track her down, which poses a bit of a problem.
Some elaboration is required.
Giselle Organa leads the Organa War against House Ulgo. Her headquarters is protected by an impenetrable force field. No firepower can breach it. The force field allows Giselle and her advisors to be stationed very close to the front and maintain a more hands-on command.
Sounds like General Giselle knows what she's doing.
As smart as she is, there must be a way to overcome... Wait. Yes. A force field needs power to maintain itself, yes? So, if we manage to cut the power... And I bet I know exactly
Okay, guys,
where
I'm gonna
Giselle's
stop
getting
streaming.
her juice.
I mean, not streaming.
If I